So what's your take on fruit? Because I'm hearing people say that it's like too sugary. It's not even. But I think that shit is dumb as fuck.
What brings you to the grocery store today? What are you hungry for?
I'm hungry for some sustainable food, something that actually keeps me satiated. Like, I know nothing about any of the foods in here and what they do for me, how they energize me, how they fuel me, how they, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like picking something up is so aimless. I have no idea what I'm like even doing, what I'm grabbing, like what it's doing for me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have things that I pick up simply off taste. So it's like, what the fuck do you even pick? I'm gonna pick some cucumbers, because I feel like that's a great choice. Gotta be. Feeling like it's wrapped in plastic is already popular. I also heard depending on the number that you have, is whether it's a GMO or not. Like if it starts with a 4, GMO. 9, no GMO. Organic. This is wrapped in plastic. I prefer to find something that's a little different.
Something that breathes.
Yeah. So what's your take on fruit? Because I'm hearing people say that it's like too sugary. It's not even. But I think that shit is dumb as fuck.
Well, it's the good sugar, and it's like if you do anything out of balance,
exactly,
you'll get the results. You eat it in moderation. I think it's good for breakfast. One fruit a day.
Right. Fruit for breakfast is the way to go.
Yeah.
Some grapes.
Because think about how consistently people get.
And then.
Yeah. Like people consume sugars in other ways, like. It's in their morning coffee, their morning tea.
Right. And they're artificial mostly.
Yeah, exactly. Or in your syrup. Your syrup.
This is like one of those items where I'm like picking it up simply because like the satiation part of it. But I can take a look into my fitness pal later on and find out exactly what's in it and how it actually affects me, and then and decide if it's something I want to continue with.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I like it. A lot of this is very mundane. You know what I mean? Look at this. You guys ever seen the fucking bag open like this? It always comes down to like, how can you make your shot better? How can you make your audio better? How can you make your composition better? What teams can you hire in? What equipment can you use? You know what I mean? Like the thing, like people will actually have like hundreds of $1,000s rigs set up in here to do a scene in here. It's just a matter of like their end result, just for stabilization. Like it's crazy. Like it's a matter of imagination and what you're willing to do for it. Stability really means a lot when you're dealing with a bigger screen. You know what I mean? On a phone, the stability really doesn't matter as much. So we can get away with it with the handheld. We can like mimic a lot of the things that people are doing because the people are viewing them on small screens. But once you start making that into bigger screens, stability is extremely important.
Right.
So, what else do you think we should grab?
What do you want in your stir fry?
Shit.
You want peppers? You want onions?
Fuck yeah. Let's get some peppers and onions.